Dale's dependable handyman service provides handyman repairs and remodeling to the surrounding LaGrange. Dale's dependable handyman service provides handyman repairs and remodeling to the surrounding LaGrange.
a three, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Tipped out of there. Grabbed by Karis Brewer, and she'll give it to Hales. Up court to Reagan Sherrick, and she banks it in off the glass off the right side. 18-4 now. The Lady Warriors leading the Lady Lakers. Out front, the pass comes to Alexis Holmes. She'll hand it off to Katie Levitz.
Shipshewana Town Marshal's daughter, Chloe Fitch, getting set to check in for Lakeland. 6-foot junior.
She is the tallest listed on the Lady Laker roster. Holmes gets it out front. Levitz again. This time she swishes it from the top of the circle. First three of the night for the Lady Lakers, and it makes it 18-7 now with 1:50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Grace Hales out front directing traffic. She'll give it to Conkle. Conkle, backdoor pass to Grace. She'll put it up and good. She's fouled.
I said she can't score anymore. I'm out of room. Okay, we'll take it.
Well, we're only 1:39 away from the second quarter, and then you'll have more room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's trying to hit her average here in the first quarter, looks like. Average
maybe
for the
she's
game,
afraid she's not going to get that much playing time.
I don't know.
Because yeah.
That was a nice pass, though, inside by Conkle.
Nice, yeah, beautiful. The third point of that play is converted by Grace Hales. Ball knocked out of bounds, and it's last touch by Lakeland, so it'll be Westview ball right in front of the Laker bench off to our right. Summer Conkle will inbound. Conkle passes it, and Reagan Sherrick was cutting the other way. It's chased down by Levitz of Lakeland. She'll put it up and score off the glass right side. Katie Levitz, good athlete, 5'6" junior. That gives her 5 points on the ball game. 1:25 to go in the first quarter. 21-9 is our score. Westview leading. Maria McCoy gets a pass from Conkle, gets it back out front to Hales. She just takes it right down the lane and puts it up off the glass. It looked like the parting of the Red Sea. Ball tipped out of bounds by Conkle on the press. 23-9 is our score. Alexis Holmes inbounding. She'll get it into Katie Levitz. We apologize for the technical problems we're having tonight, but I feel confident we'll be on consistently here. Levitz tries to get it into Fitch. Fitch grabs it, gets it out of trouble back to Levitz, and now to Kristen Hoover, who also came in, and she misses the long-range shot. Grace Hales comes up with it. 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. Conkle makes a move to the baseline, forces it up from there, and it's no good, into the hands of Kristen Hoover. She'll get it to Katie Levitz with 30 seconds now to go in the opening period. Levitz averaging just 3 points a game, has 5 already tonight. Kristen Hoover puts the ball, bounces it now, and a bounce pass to Holmes, right back to Levitz. Levitz looks inside to Fitch. She'll put it up and score off the glass inside.
Uses her height to her advantage, got over Maria.
5 seconds. Grace Hales will force it up from three-point land, just short, and Fitch comes up with the rebound, and that will do it for the first quarter of play here from Westview High School. Our score after 8, Westview 23 and Lakeland 11 in the girls' battle here tonight. We'll be back right after this. This is Westview Warrior Basketball on the World Wide Web at LaguanaMedia.com.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service provides handyman repairs and remodeling to the surrounding LaGrange County area, including Goshen, Middlebury, Albion, Kendallville, and Angola. If you're looking to update your kitchen before the Christmas holiday, sometimes it's as simple as changing countertops and adding tile and glass backsplash. It can make your kitchen look brand new. Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, providing quality installation with quality materials. Call Dale at 260-336-9364.
The Hometown Treasure has been covering the Topeka, Shipshewana communities and the Westview schools for over 14 years. Keep up to date on area and school activities. The Hometown Treasure is a monthly publication published by Laguana Printing, featuring full-color photos and news from all 6 schools in the Westview school system. Also, articles written by local writers, as well as games and contests for children and adults alike. Pick up our latest issue on newsstands, or check us out on Facebook, or visit our website at thehometown.treasure.com.
Look at her book.
Okay, we're back, and Westview inbounding to begin the second quarter, and underneath on a pass, Maria McCoy traveled with it inside the lane, so it'll be a turnover on the Warriors. The Lady Warriors leading 24-11 as we begin this second quarter. Levitz with a basketball for Lakeland. Inside to Fitch. She'll put it up, miss, puts it right back up, misses again, and it's tipped into the hands of Reagan Sherrick, and back come the Lady Warriors. She'll get it to Grace Hales. Hales looking inside. Now she'll bounce pass it right side to Conkle, inside to Maria McCoy. McCoy out front. Conkle will put it up and score from three-point land.
Her first points for the night.
27-11 now. Westview leading. Here's a pass to Kristen Hoover. Now to Fitch underneath. She misses. Ball knocked out of her hands by Reagan Sherrick and picked up by Conkle. And back come the Lady Warriors once again. Her left side pass goes to Grace Hales. She'll put the move on, take it down the baseline, put it up. She's slapped in the face and she goes up. And she makes the basket nonetheless, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be called on Holmes. And that's her first. I'm going to make my points for Grace, or the shot attempts and scoring, smaller.
17 points for Grace tonight.
So she's passed.
Yeah, you better, Dan.
Past her average already, and we're a minute into the second quarter.
Hales with one more shot coming her way, or one shot, and she puts it in. So she completes her second three-point play tonight, the old-fashioned way, and she also has a three-pointer, 30-11. Katie Levitz drives it. She'll put it underneath on a bounce pass to Kennard. She's fouled. So Kennard will be it'll be a two-shot foul.
All right. It's going to be called on Grace, as you said. That's her second.
Kennard adds to her 2-point total with a free throw. She had a field goal earlier in the first quarter. Coming into the ball game now is Steele Hostetler. Hochstetler.
Yeah, Hochstetler.
Hochstetler, yeah. Jaden Kennard hits on her free throw. 30-13. Summer Conkle with the basketball for the Warriors. McCoy makes a move on Fitch, then is double teamed as Levitz came up to help out, and it's going to be a over and back violation.
Yeah, Shia Klopfenstein had checked in there during that stoppage of play for Westview.
I talked to Kurt Stump before the ball game, and he's pretty impressed with the way Shia Klopfenstein has come along here this season. He's done a great job defensively. Shot by Fitch on the feed inside is a little short and rebounded by Grace Hales. Hales brings it across the time stripe. She'll lob it inside to McCoy. McCoy puts it up and she's hammered from behind. So it'll be another two-shot foul coming for Westview.
Fitch trying to get to the ball, going right through Maria to get to it. Gets called for that foul. That'll be the sixth foul on. Oh, that wasn't called on Fitch. It's called on Hostetler.
Really? Shot by Maria's off the mark, no good. Karis Brewer comes back in as Reagan Sherrick will take a breather. 6:08 to go in the first half.
Sierra Kimmel, 5'8" junior, also coming in, must be coming in for Maria. So she has to wait till she takes the shot.
Maria with 5, pending the outcome of this free throw, and she hits that, nothing but net. So Maria will get a little respite.
One of those things, if she wants out, she knows she's got to hit that free throw.
Yeah. Jaden Kennard inbounding the basketball to Levitz, and Levitz brings it across the timeline. She'll get it into Fitch, and Fitch saves it from going out of bounds, but it's into the hands of Kleppenstein. Goes out of bounds, and it was last touched by Aisha. So it'll be Lakeland basketball just to the left of center court from our vantage point. Katie Levitz takes the pass. She'll recross the timeline. Go left side. Conkle knocks it away and steals it. She's got a breakaway layup and puts it up and in.
5 for Conkle now.
Good anticipation on defense by Summer. Levitz now brings it across the timeline. Inside pass to Fitch. She'll put it up too hard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. So it'll be Westview ball underneath the Lakeland basket.
Not sure which Laker to say it went off of because it was by committee there. Three players there. One of those cases where probably any one of the three could have got it, but they got in each other's way.
Good description. 5.5 minutes now to go in the first half. Grace Hales goes right side to Karis Brewer. Brewer lobs it inside to Sierra Kimmel. She tries to put it up as it blocked. This time no call. Aisha Kleffenstein puts it up, misses, but she'll go to the free throw line shooting 2. Kloppenstein, her first opportunity from the charity stripe tonight. Nice looking shot there, good form. She puts it in. 34-13 now. Westview up by 21. This one's going to be short. Loose on the floor, goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lakeland. It'll be Westview basketball.
Coming back in for the Lady Lakers is Becca Stroop. Landers getting a rest.
Grace will inbound down in the corner underneath the Westview basket on the left side. Conkle to Brewer inside to Sierra, or Kloppenside. She misses the shot and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lakeland. So now we'll inbound to the right of the Warrior basket, or rather the left of the Warrior basket. That'll be Grace Hales triggering it in. She'll get it inside to Kloppenstein, now to Brewer. Grace Hales now back into Kloppenstein. Her shot's off the mark underneath, and it's pulled out of there by Kristen Hoover for Lakeland. She'll get it to Kennard. Now in the corner, shot is up and good by Steele Hostetler. Is that a 3?
No, she was inside the arc, 2.
34-15 now. Grace Hales with the basketball. Lobs it inside to Kloppenstein. She's double teamed, gets it out of trouble to Brewer, now to Hales. Hales out front. She'll put the move on and go right side to Karis Brewer. Brewer takes it into the lane. She'll put it up, and she was fouled before she went up for the shot.
Going to be called on Levitz, I believe. Levitz will pick up her second foul.
Brewer with 2 free throws tonight. Now that's her only scoring. Has a chance for a couple of more here.
It's the 8th foul called on Lakeland. Only 2 called on Westview so far.
Spins out, no good. She won't get the bonus, but a good offensive rebound by Kloppenstein, and she puts it right back up and in. Aisha, a good athlete under there for her size. She can move pretty well. Brewer has it in her hands temporarily and then loses it. Ball knocked away, and now we're going to get a foul, and I believe that goes against Aisha. Ashaya.
If you put Shy in the middle of it, then you're all right.
Okay.
I could hear Kurt Stump hollering it, so I was pretty sure.
There you go. Inbounding is Landers. She'll get it out front now to go to Hostetler. Now right side, right back now to Landers. Landers being guarded out there by Karis Brewer. On the backdoor attempt, it's tipped away, but right into the hands of Kristen Hoover. Now long range 3. Now it's just a 2 for Becca Stroop. 36-17. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the first half. Grace Hales with the ball. Inside pass to Maria McCoy. She'll put it up, and it's short. She'll try it again, and once again, she'll go to the free throw line. So McCoy and Hales really adding to their totals from that charity stripe for their
Right.
career.
Fouls called on Landers. I believe that's her first. And 9 on the team now, so Westview will be shooting 2 shots the rest of the half with 3:34 to go. On any fouls, that is. I guess they don't necessarily get 2 shots otherwise. Hales up to 7 now for the night if she hits that free throw, her 3rd point from the stripe.
That'd be McCoy, I believe.
Yes, I have the right point totals. I said the wrong girl.
Yeah, there you go.
That was
38.
Maria, and she hit them both.
She shot, what did Kurt say, 16 the other night?
No, that was her sister Maggie.
Oh, that's right, Maggie. Okay. Shot is up and good underneath by Kennard, and she'll go to the free throw line, and she was fouled under there. Once again, oh, this time it goes against Maria.
And that's Maria's first, 4 on Westview. Lady Lakers 2 of 3 from the stripe so far.
Now 2 of 4, but Kennard gets their rebound. In the corner, right side, the shot is up. No good by Landers. Chased down by Kleffenstein. She wasn't going to give up that basketball. It's a tie-up, so it'll be Lakeland basketball on the alternating possession.
Reagan Sherrick coming in for Sierra Kimmel. I think we're back to, no, not quite the starting lineup. Summer Conkle still on the bench, and we got Ashaya out there.
Ball inbounded by Lakeland, but now it's loose on the floor, and once again we're going to have a tie-up. This time it'll go Westview's way. 3:07 to go now in the first half.
Chloe Fitch set to check back in for the Lady Lakers. Hoover coming out.
Inbounding will be Karis Brewer. She'll get it into Reagan Sherrick. Sherrick brings it across the timeline. Bounce passes it to Hales, left side. She'll pull it on a pass to Brewer, right side to Reagan Sherrick now. Sherrick picks up her dribble. She's looking for a pass. She gets it to Hales. A little jumper from the baseline right side is good.
Nice job pulling up. Well, she's actually still floating forward. Nice soft touch on the shot. Dropped it in there. 20 for Hales.
38 to 21 now. Westview with the big lead. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Gracie's looking real smooth. Of course, Dan, you and I have only done one game. Fitch is fouled.
I think that Karis came in to help. Now Sherrick, Reagan Sherrick snuck in there to try to help. Called the foul. It's still only the 5th team foul, so it's an out-of-bounds play under their basket.
Steele Hostetler inbounding, tries to get it to Fitch. It's out of her reach and it goes into the crowd.
One of those passes that bounces right at your toes, and especially for a tall person, those are really really hard to pick up.
Yeah.
I have lots of experience with that. Okay, maybe not.
Timeout called. Westview with the 30-second timeout. We'll be back after this. This is Westview Warrior Basketball on the World Wide Web at LaguanaMedia.com.
At Mike's Automotive Service on Lehman Avenue in Topeka, you'll find a talented staff of mechanics to help you with all of your automotive repair needs. Brett, Adam, and Ryan are all ready to tackle your repairs on all makes and models of cars and light-duty trucks. Everything from a simple oil change and service to brakes and suspension and much more. Mike's also offers 24-hour towing service. Call or stop by Mike's Automotive in Topeka, 260-593-0434. For after-hour emergencies, call 260-350-2224.
Okay, we're back and ready to go. Karis Brewer will inbound the basketball. Grace Hales. Get it to Maria McCoy. Now to Grace Hales. Her shot is no good. Rebound, Chloe Fitch.
Well, that was a sort of fun there. I don't know if that echoing was going out or not, but that made it a little hard to talk.
It's a little confusing. Yeah. Good challenge. Becca Stroop takes it down to the baseline. She'll scoop it up. Nice shot by Stroop of Lakeland. Her 4th point of the night. 40 to 21 now is our score. Westview leading, and they have the basketball. Grace Hales brings it across the timeline. Minute and 40 seconds to go in the first half. Brewer bounce passes it to Kloppenstein. She'll take it down the lane, put it up, misses a shot, and Maria McCoy picked it up, but she had a foot on the
Actually,
baseline.
I think he's pointing to the ball. I think the ball, the shot missed everything, and it bounced on the side, the end line. Grace Hale gets a rest. Summer Conkle comes back in.
I think that's the first time Grace has been out tonight.
It might be.
Molly Landers with the basketball. She'll give it to Steele Hostetler. She'll pop it from the free throw line off to the left. No good. The rebound pulled down by Reagan Sherrick. Minute 15 now to go in the first quarter. Sherrick bounce passes it to Brewer. Quick pass inside to McCoy. Turnaround jump hook. Left-handed. No good. But Maria gets her own rebound. To Brewer. To Reagan. Reagan Sherrick will take the long three. Misses it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westview's Ashaya.
She's a shy girl. Yeah.
There you go. I'll try to remember.
I don't know if she really is or not. I don't know her personally that
well.
well.
That'll help, Dan. I appreciate you giving me that tip. Becca Stroop now with the basketball. She'll bounce pass it right back to Molly Landers, and she banks it off the glass from the right side. 40-23 now. 35 seconds to go in the first half. Conkle with the ball. She'll go right side with it to Karis Brewer. Brewer really being hawked on defense there by Steele Hostetler. Maria back to Conkle. She'll try to force it up, and Chloe Fitch got her hand in there and blocked it away. Now it's loose on the court. Last touch by Reagan Sherrick. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be Lakeland basketball.
Somehow Fitch managed to block that shot, reaching over the top of Maria McCoy, and blocked Conkle's shot.
Wow. Chloe, a fantastic shot putter and also discus.
Made it to state. Made it to state a time or two, right?
Yes, she did. Wish I had more details on that.
Becca Stroop traveled there trying to pull up for the jumper. Grace Hale's coming back in. Karis Brewer will get a rest.
7 ticks on the clock.
Stay with us. We'll be giving away a pizza here at halftime.
Conkle gets it to Hales. 3 seconds. Westview might not get a shot off. No, Grace will, and she misses. That brings back memories of that shot she took at, where was it?
It was down at Central Noble.
Central Noble, yeah.
For was it the final game in the sectional, or was it just? I
It
can't
might have
remember.
been.
Yeah, they definitely. They needed to win to move on, no matter which game it was, I guess. But that was an awesome shot.
Yeah, it was.
All right, we're giving away a pizza sponsored by Emma Cafe and Catering. A large pizza, one topping of your choice. You can add as many more as you want at your own cost. But first correct answer will get that gift certificate. Text your answer to 260-463-6505. And what we would like to know is who holds the single season scoring record for Westview girls. Again, what Westview Warrior lady player holds the record for scoring the most points in a single season here at Westview? Text your answer to 260-463-6505. We'll be right back. Hopefully to talk to Rob Yoder. He's on his way over here to give away a pizza and to take a look at halftime stats. This is Westview Warrior basketball at Laguana.com.
Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka is a proud supporter of Westview basketball. Tiffany's on East Lake Street in Topeka features weekly specials, including all-you-can-eat fish on Wednesday evening, their delicious baby back ribs on Thursday night, and on Friday night, enjoy their mouth-watering prime rib. On Friday and Saturday evenings, stop in and enjoy Tiffany's Buffet. If you can't dine in, carry-out is always available at Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call 593-2988. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
We're back at Westview High School with head coach Rob Yoder of the boys varsity basketball team. Rob, before we talk about the Lakeland Laker game coming up tonight with your team, let's take a look back at that Angola game last week. Another tough loss for the Warriors. What do you have to say about that game? A little assessment.
Well, obviously coming in, we knew Angola's an experienced team and would play really good on the defensive end, and they certainly did that. They make it difficult for you to score. But I think, so we're going to take some things, obviously, like we do whether we win or lose, that we can get better at, and also some things that we did well. And we did definitely have a scoring drought, especially through the middle two quarters, where in the second quarter, some of that is self-inflicted, just shot selection, hurried up a little bit on offense more than we would like to see. But we're going to take positives from that game. I think that for the second time, on the defensive end, we were really good, and we made it hard for them to score as well, and that kept us in a position where we could at least make a run and make a game out of it. And so I think that our defense is showing some consistency now. I didn't think early on, or our coaches didn't think early on, that we were real good defensively. We were giving up too many easy baskets and just had to get better on that end of the floor. But we've shown some signs here that we can consistently make it difficult for the other team to score. So that's a positive going forward, and now we have to be able to play with that kind of intensity on the defensive end while still being able to score the ball well on the offensive end. And if you remember, early on we scored the ball pretty well, and now we've struggled a little bit just to make shots and really score as efficiently as we would like to see. So definitely we got some areas to improve and also some positives to take from that game.
As far as the offense is concerned, do you think it's behind the defense at this point in time, and that's something that'll progress as the season progresses?
Well, normally your offense is a little behind your defense, and I think that some of it is just we've made some mistakes that we got to clean up and be better at, but I think we definitely have potential to be a pretty good offensive team. We have some things that we're really doing well. Andrew Yoder is playing as good as he's ever played, especially on the offensive end. And we got a variety of ways. Norman is getting a lot of offensive rebounds for us. Elijah's a tremendous point guard that's averaging 6 assists, and that's the most we've ever had. We've never had anybody finish a season averaging 6 assists since I've been coaching. So he's doing a good job, and Cody scores well, and I think Nick is improving a lot. And our bench play is becoming more consistent in the last couple games. So we got some positives, and we feel like we can become a good offensive team. We just want it right now, and hopefully we quickly improve and become better at playing on the offensive end.
Okay, taking a look at the Lakeland Lakers tonight, what can you tell us about Lakeland coming into tonight's game?
Well, they're a perimeter-oriented team. A lot of guys that are willing and capable of shooting the ball from the perimeter. Obviously, Bontrager is a tremendous offensive player for them, at averaging 20 points a game. But they have other players that score the ball well for them too. And the Harp kid's at 13, and Isaacs is right at double figures, and then a slew of other guys that are willing and able to score the ball. So I think at any point somebody could go for 10, get double figures. So that's a little bit what happened at Angola. We kept their best scorers really in check, and nobody for them shot the ball well either, except for one player that really had not scored it. He went 6 for 6 from the floor. So we want to avoid one of those other guys having a career night while still keeping their best players a little bit in check.
Okay, they've obviously been probably more offensive oriented than defensive oriented this year. What do you look for from them defensively? Do they play a lot of zone? Lakeland historically has played a lot of zone defense.
This year they're primarily playing man, but I think we certainly have the chance to see some zone just because of the matchup. Maybe the matchups, I would think that we potentially could see some zone, although this year they have played a lot of man and predominantly man.
Okay. The Bontrager kid that plays for him, is he a brother to the Bontrager that played a few years back?
No,
You know?
I don't
So
think
no
so.
relation.
No.
Okay. One of those. All right. Injury-wise, illness-wise, anything going on?
You know, this is the first time I think this year that we will dress everybody for a varsity game. So that's on our varsity roster. So I guess you could say we're as healthy as we've been.
Any change in the starting lineup tonight?
Nope, we'll start the same.
All right. Go get them tonight, Rob.
Thanks a lot.
Hey, Merry Christmas, too.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks. That was Rob Yoder, head basketball coach of the Westview Warriors. And Dan will be back right after this 30-second timeout for the halftime stats here. This is Westview Warrior basketball on the World Wide Web at laguanamedia.com.
The holiday season is here, and Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana has specially marked prices during the Christmas season. The Weavers will work with you to find a piece that meets your needs and still keep you within your budget. Pick a piece off their showroom floor or have it custom built just for you. Quality craftsmanship, reasonable prices, and down-home service. Find them all at Weaver Furniture Sales, located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana.
We're back here at West Vista High School taking a look at halftime stats now. Westview with a commanding lead, as we had mentioned there right before we went to the interview with Rob Yoder. 40-23, Westview was up 24-11 at the end of one, and then outscored Lakeland 16-12. Didn't pull away quite as much, but did increase the lead. So, as you said, 40-23 is the halftime score. The Lady Lakers are being led by Jaden Kennard, 6 points, 5 points for Levitz, 4 points for Stroop and for Landers, and then 2 points each for Steele Hostetler off the bench and Chloe Fitch also off the bench. Westview being led by 20 from Grace Hale. She had 15 of those in the first quarter. Her game average for the year is 15.6 points a game, and she almost had that in the first quarter. So 20 points leading all scorers. Maria McCoy at 8 points, so she's averaging almost 14 points a game, so she's above average just a little bit there for a half. 5 points for Summer Conkle, and then 3 points for Ashaya Kloppenstein, and 2 points each for Reagan Sherrick and Karis Brewer. Westview, I'm showing them with a 14-9 rebounding advantage, and 8 fouls whistled on the Lady Lakers compared to 5 for Westview. Westview's been to the free throw stripe 17 times here in the first half, scored on 10 of them, and on the other side of the ledger, the Lady Lakers are 2 of 4.
And we have the score straightened out that from
yes,
the
they
first.
did. Yeah.
Okay, they were missing a point, right, on the scoreboard?
Yeah. At the end of the first quarter, but they got it fixed.
Lakeland.
I could see the official book, and it was correct in the official book, but up on the scoreboard it wasn't. But they've got it.
Lakeland turns it over as they had the ball first here in the second half. 40-23 as we begin the second half. Reagan Sherrick across the timeline. The Lady Warriors moving to the east basket here at Westview. McCoy to Hales. Hales will pop the shot from the right side, no good. And the rebound's pulled down by Molly Landers. That'll Levitz. Levitz out front. She'll take it left side on the dribble and bounce pass that way to Alexis Holmes. Holmes has it knocked away but regains possession on a good backdoor pass to Becca Stroop, but she misses the layup underneath. Pulled down by Conkle, and Summer will bring it up for the Lady Warriors. Now to Hales. Hales lobs it in. Maria McCoy wide open underneath and lays it in.
Beautiful pass inside to her. Double digits for Maria now. Hits 10.
42-23, ball thrown over the head of Molly Landers from the pass of Katie Levitt, so it'll be Westview ball on the turnover. Dan Huizinga is the first-year head coach of the Lady Lakers. Hales across the timeline. She'll go left side to Conkle. Conkle on the back door to Grace Hales, and she'll put it up and score, and she's fouled.
I think you've seen that a few times tonight.
I believe so.
Score and 1.
22 now for Grace.
Holmes picks up her second. Or I'm sorry, her third. And Grace sitting at 22.
Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lakeland. With the basketball is Molly Landers. Landers working way out front, being hawked on defense there by Grace Hales. Landers gives off to Levitz. Levitz will shoot from three-point and it banks it in.
I guess the bank is open late.
At 8, no, it's a quarter till 7. Yeah, that is pretty late. Hales passes it to Reagan Sherrick on the wing left side. She'll drive it into the paint, put it up off the glass. Nice spin off the fingertips of Reagan Sherrick to get that in.
Hit the backboard below the rim and spun it right up and in.
Oh, now she comes down and intercepts a pass on the defensive end. Reagan gets it across the timeline on the pass to Grace Hales, inside to Maria. Maria spinning, putting it up. Good shot by Maria. Yeah, these girls are looking a lot better in this game than that first game we did. Did they play Goshen?
Right.
Yeah.
They had a lot of trouble getting the ball down the floor, if I remember right.
Yeah, Goshen put a lot of pressure on them, and the girls just couldn't get it going that night. Lakeland brings it up, trailing by 22. With the ball is Holmes. Holmes will get it to Stroop. Her three-pointer is good.
Well, it looks like they've got some shooters.
30-second timeout on the court called by Lakeland. We'll be back with more from Westview. This is Westview Warrior Basketball on the World Wide Web at laguanamedia.com.
Dale's dependable handyman service provides handyman repairs and remodeling to the surrounding LaGrange County area, including Goshen, Middlebury, Albion, Kendallville, and Angola. If you're looking to update your kitchen before the Christmas holiday, sometimes it's as simple as changing countertops and adding tile and glass backsplash. It can make your kitchen look brand new. Dale's dependable handyman service, providing quality installation with quality materials. Call Dale at 260-336-9364.
And we're back. Summer Conkle will inbound the basketball. She bounce passes it into Sherrick, right back to Conkle. 5:18 to go in the third quarter. Westview with a commanding 48-29 lead. McCoy gives it to Hales. Hales, top of the circle, puts it up, scores just inside the arc. So it'll be a 2-point play that time for Grace. 24 points for Grace tonight. Long three-pointer by Landers is good as the Lady Lakers are starting to warm it up from beyond the arc. Hales brings it across the time stripe. She's working against Holmes, gets it inside to Maria. She's double-teamed this time. Right back to Maria. She'll put it up in that double-team mode, and she still gets it up and in on the second attempt. 14 now for Maria. Back the other way. Kennard will shoot it.
Boy, they are just hitting everything. They've hit 3 threes and a 2 here in this period. They only missed one shot.
Yeah, they're really warming it up here in the third quarter. 52-34, 18-point lead for the Lady Warriors. Maria to Reagan Sherrick. Out front to Summer Conkle. She'll give it to Sherrick in the corner, and now Reagan will pull it back out front to Karis Brewer. She'll shoot it inside the three-point arc, and she misses, and it's pulled down by Alexis Holmes. She'll get it to Katie Levitz. Inside turnaround jumper is good by Kennard again. Kennard with 8. Came in with a 4.8-point per game average.
Actually, I show her with 10.
Well, that could be because I think I was missing 2 in that first half. Timeout called by Randy Yoder and his troops, so it'll be 3 minutes and 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. We'll be back right after this.
At Mike's Automotive Service on Lehman Avenue in Topeka, you'll find a talented staff of mechanics to help you with all of your automotive repair needs. Brett, Adam, and Ryan are all ready to tackle your repairs on all makes and models of cars and light-duty trucks. Everything from a simple oil change and service to brakes and suspension and much more. Mike's also offers 24-hour towing service. Call or stop by Mike's Automotive in Topeka, 260-593-0434. For after-hour emergencies, call 260-350-2224.
And we're back. Both teams in their huddles. That was a full timeout, I guess.
I guess so. That's all right. Yeah, so right now, Lakeland here in the second half, is I've got them as shooting 2, 4, 5 of 6. They've only missed one shot. And 3 of those shots they've made have been threes. 3 different girls, Levitt, Stroop, and Landers all hit a 3, and then Kennard's added a couple regular buckets. So it really turn up the heat a little bit, cut that lead down to, well, I guess they've only gained 1 point, though. Still 16.
It was down to 18 or, oh, it's 16 now.
Yeah.
Conkle. Once again, the parting of the Red Sea. They look like they cleared the side. Conkle just took it right in and laid it in. 9 points now for Summer. Maria, good defense as she knocks it away from Chloe Fitch, and it's grabbed by Reagan Sherrick. She'll go right side to Grace Hales. Hales takes it down to the free throw line, lobs it into McCoy, turn around, partially blocked, grabbed by Karis Brewer to Reagan Sherrick. She'll take it all the way to the hole, puts it up, misses. Maria with the tip in, and good. 16 now for Maria. 56-36, the Warriors back up by 20. Shot partially blocked on Levitt's attempt. Grace Hales will come down with it for the Lady Warriors. Drives it all the way coast to coast and puts it up off the glass and good. 26 now for Grace. I'm thinking her high point game is 35 or
yeah,
something.
I think she's got a little ways to go, but if she keeps at the rate she's going, she should get it.
Levitt's with the ball, left side on the wing. She'll get it out front now. It'll come to Molly Landers. Bounce passes it right side to Stroop. The lob pass inside to Holmes. And now she tries to get it on the backdoor pass inside to Stroop, and it's knocked out of bounds. Good defense by Summer Conkle.
Westview going with a little taller lineup again. Karis Brewer out, Ashaya Poffenstein in. And Levitz comes out for the Lady Lakers, and who went? Steele Hostetler back in.
Ball comes into Chloe Fitch. She's looking for help on the baseline right side. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ashaya, so it'll be Lakeland ball.
Boys heading for the locker room to get dressed for the second game of the night. The Westview boys, that is.
Molly Landers lobs it in, and it's intercepted by Reagan Sherrick, and back come the Lady Warriors again. 58-36, leading by 22 with 1:55 to go. Conkle drives it to the hoop, blocked by Chloe Fitch, blocked again by Chloe Fitch. This time Sherrick gets it off but misses the shot. Kloppenstein with a rebound, and we have a timeout. An official's timeout is
they got conked in the face. That would be Hostetler.
Steele Hostetler is shedding some tears down there. That one hurt. Levitz will come in for her. Also coming into the lineup for Lakeland is Jaden Kennard. She'll come back in. Alexis Holmes comes out. Westview inbounding right in front of their bench. Conkle gets it into Grace Hales. Right back to Conkle, right side. Summer gets the pick from Hales and the pick and roll. She'll get rid of it to Conkle. Now inside to Maria. She'll force it up off the glass and miss, but she's fouled, and once again Maria will be shooting 2 from the charity stripe.
Fitch on one side and Landers on the other. They call the foul on Landers. It's only the second for the half. It is her third.
Maria's shot is up and good.
That makes 9 points for Maria this quarter. She's up to 17 for the game.
So both the leading scorers above their average. Grace way above hers. Maria hits on her free throw. 18 now for Maria, 60 for the Westview Lady Warriors, and 36 for the Lakeland Lady Lakers. Minute 25 to go in the third quarter. Reagan Cherry comes way out on Levitz. Levitz unloads her pass, and it's intercepted by Conkle. She'll put it up and good. Another athletic shot, that time by Summer Conkle, as she spun it off the glass from the left side of the hoop. Conkle is fouled, and she'll go to the charity stripe and a chance to convert on the three-point play. Karis Brewer coming in. Reagan Sherrick will get a rest. Sierra Kimmel also coming in. Maria McCoy will come to the Warrior bench.
Summer Conkle now with 9, a chance to make it 10. Averaging 5.9 a game. She
misses a shot, but Kloppenstein puts it in. I can see what Kurt was saying about the accolades that he was giving Ashaya before the ball game tonight. Good court awareness, good athlete. There's another good athlete, Jaden Kennard of Lakeland, as she puts it in off the glass. She has 12 now, 64-38. Lakeland averaging just 35.5 points per game coming into tonight's ball game. Ball was blocked away, and Sierra Kimmel has it blocked away by Fitch. I don't know how many blocks she has, but she's had quite a few in the time that she's been in there. Levitz will get it to Molly Landers. Cross courted to Stroop. Stroop takes it down the baseline. It's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Ashaya.
Trying to hit Chloe Fitch on the opposite side on the post there. Ashaya did a nice job knocking that pass away.
Bounce pass comes into Fitch. She'll get it to Landers. Now Stroop. The left side of Landers with inside 20 seconds now to go. 18. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Westview basketball.
Tried to lob it into Fitch, too far ahead of her.
Conkle bounce passes it into Grace Hales. Big lead for the Lady Warriors, and Randy Yoder at this point is in a pretty good position to pick up that 300th career win. Hales with another 2 off the glass. And a foul called now on Westview. Is that Brewer? Nope.
It's going to be called on Kloppenstein. I think that's the first on the half for Westview.
3 on Lakeland. Levitz now will put it up at the buzzer and play off the mark. No good. So where you have 3 in a book now in the girls' game here tonight at Westview. It's Westview 66 and Lakeland 38. We'll be back with fourth quarter action right after this. This is Westview Warrior basketball on the World Wide Web at laguanamedia.com.
Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka is a proud supporter of Westview basketball. Tiffany's on East Lake Street in Topeka features weekly specials, including all-you-can-eat fish on Wednesday evening, their delicious baby back ribs on Thursday night, and on Friday night, enjoy their mouth-watering prime rib. On Friday and Saturday evenings, stop in and enjoy Tiffany's Buffet. If you can't dine in, carry-out is always available at Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call 593-2988. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
And the Warriors inbound to begin the fourth quarter. Reagan Sherrick gets it into Summer Conkle. She'll take it down to the baseline right side. Pass it out front to Brewer. Now to Reagan. Reagan needs some help out there. She finally gets it into Sierra Kimmel. She'll put it up and, just misses off the front of the iron, and she'll go to the free throw line shooting 2.
Foul's going to be called on Fitch. I believe that's her first.
It is. I had her down for one earlier, but I think that one was ultimately given to Jaden Kennard or someone else.
Off
Sierra
the back
Kimmel.
of the iron for Sierra.
She'll get one more. Trying to add to the Warrior lead, 66-38. Misses on that one also, and Fitch pulls down the rebound for the Lakers. Levitz, Katie Levitz with the basketball. She'll go left side with it, and then on the pass, she'll pull it out to Landers. Inside to Fitch, knocked away, and Sierra Kimmel comes up with a steal. Summer Cockle across the timeline. She'll work it left side to Brewer. Brewer goes to Reagan Sherrick.
Westview's 2 leading scorers getting set to check back in.
Sherrick takes it down the lane and puts it up and in. 6 now for Reagan tonight. 30-point lead now for the Warriors. Is my math correct? Did we score 26 points in that third quarter?
We had 24 in the first, 26 in the third.
Wow, that's production. Long three-pointer, that is too, as Katie Levitz hits her third 3 of the night. That gives her 11.
That was a really high 3.
I'm surprised it didn't hit that black strap. With the ball, Sherrick, she'll put it up and scores inside the arc. It's a 2 for Reagan Sherrick. She's over her average now, just under 7 points per game. She has 8. So the ball is Becca Stroop. She'll go right side to Katie Levitz. Now to Kennard. Bounce pass to Fitch. She misses, puts it back up and misses again. Gets it back, puts it up, misses. Still loose and grabbed by Summer Conkle. Timeout, 30-second timeout called by Randy Yoder of the Westview Lady Warriors. 6:01 to go in this ball game. The Warriors with a very comfortable 70-41 lead over the Lady Lakers. We'll be back after this.
The holiday season is here, and Weaver Furniture Sales in Shipshewana has specially marked prices during the Christmas season. The Weavers will work with you to find a piece that meets your needs and still keep you within your budget. Pick a piece off their showroom floor or have it custom built just for you. Quality craftsmanship, reasonable prices, and down-home service. Find them all at Weaver Furniture Sales, located just south of 5 and 20 in Shipshewana.
Both girls' teams breaking out of their huddle. Westview off to our left and Lakeland back on the court now. Reagan Sherrick will inbound for the Warriors across the court from us. Reagan gets it into Grace Hales. Hales across the timeline. Looks in at that Lakeland defense. Now we'll get some movement from us. Tapped and grabbed by Reagan Sherrick. And her shot from the baseline right side is good.
She figured if you're going to give me that one, I'll take it.
Reagan with 6 in this quarter, is it?
Yes.
Yeah. 10 altogether. Now we have a whistle underneath the Lakeland basket.
Maggie McCoy getting set to check in. Her first action of the night comes in for Ashaya.
Foul is on Sierra Kimmel. That'll be her first.
Maggie, a 5'9" sophomore. Maria's younger sister.
Looks a lot like Maria, except she's not quite as tall. Driving on Maria is Stroop, and she's called for traveling.
So Westview, the most they've scored this year, they had 70 against Prairie Heights, 76 against Elkhart Christian on the 8th of this month. They're at 72 right now.
Hales inside to McCoy. She'll put it up and score. Good
and
strong.
Gets fouled by Levitz.
Strong move inside by Maria.
So now she's at 20. Levitz picks up her 4th foul.
Maria.
Oh, it wasn't.
Was it?
Yeah, it was Levitz. Her 4th.
Maria and her sister Maggie and Grace all have the same hairstyle tonight. Kind of a Sacagawea hairstyle.
Could be.
Braided back.
New face for the Lady Lakers as well. Coming in for the first time is Ashlyn Mascow, a senior, 5'6" senior.
75-41, Westview leading. Lakeland with the basketball. Levitz will shoot a 3. It's well short. Looked like it might have been deflected. Good save inbound by Sierra Kimmel. into the hands of Maria McCoy. Now Grace Hales. They'll go right side to Reagan Sherrick. Try to get it into Maggie underneath, Maggie McCoy, and has it knocked out of bounds by Ashlyn Mascow.
The Dan, what's the coach here for Lakeland is
Dan Huizenga
pointing out that Sierra stepped out of bounds when she threw that in. I would concur with his assessment of that
I was going to say, I was surprised there wasn't a. There's a 3 by Grace, but yeah, it did look very much like that.
And Westview has just tied their largest output of the year in a game. 4.5 minutes to go.
Levitz forces it up from 3-point land. No good. The long rebound is pulled down by Kennard, and there's going to be a foul on Westview.
Looks like the rest of the bench for Westview is going to get some playing time. Brady Yoder comes in, Ashaya back in, and also in is Jenna Duff, a sophomore. Brady Yoder also a sophomore. Maria, Summer, and Reagan and Grace coming out. Actually, we have our entire starting lineup sitting on the bench right now.
So we probably saw the last action for Grace and Maria tonight. What a fine ball game by both of those. Grace with 31 points, Maria with 20. Yep, 21. Tie up underneath the Lakeland basket, and it's going to be Lakeland ball on the alternating possession.
Sierra Kimmel had gotten a piece of the ball, but not by herself. Heather Mascow coming in. Massey Mascow, also a 5'6" senior. I'm guessing they're twins, maybe? They look an awful lot alike.
Yeah, they are.
Both seniors, both 5'6".
Both look pretty much exactly alike. Kennard. Now the shot is taken from the right side by Massey Mascow, and she misses, but another foul, this time against Maggie McCoy.
That's Maggie's first. It's the 4th on Westview for the half.
Massey Mascow at the stripe. She'll put it up and hits. Gets the roll.
Just in off the bench and scores right away.
One more coming to Massey. And she hits that one. 78-43, 4:20 to go in the 4th quarter. Stay tuned. The boys game coming up next. Bounce pass inside Maggie. She'll put it up. Missed the shot, and it's tipped out and grabbed by Lakeland's Kristen Hoover. She'll get it to Kennard. Kennard drives, puts it up from 10. Long, no good. And the ball will go out of bounds. Last touch by Lakeland. And Westview will inbound the ball.
Lakeland still has one of their starters in, I guess. No, 2, Levitz and Kennard.
Brady Yoder gets the ball in to, that's Jenna Duff. Long shot is up and it goes over the backboard. Was that Brady that took that? So it'll be Lakeland basketball.
Steele Hostetler coming in for Hoover. Well, maybe.
Are they going to use 6?
Yeah, I thought maybe they're just going to go ahead and use 6 for the rest of the game. But 3:47 to go. Yeah, we'd said I looked at the scoring against common opponents, and based on that, we should win by 37 tonight. We're pretty close to that, 35 right now.
Well, thrown inside, grabbed by Mascow, but back out front. Shot is up and good. Was that Kennard?
Yes, it was.
That'd be 14. 14 for Kennard. 78-43 now. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. Jenna Duff gets it to Ashaya Kloffenstein. Now back to Duff. She'll drive it and put it up. Misses a shot. Kloffenstein had it temporarily and then it's grabbed away by Kennard. Lead pass ahead. Shot's no good by Hoover. Loose on the floor, and we have a whistle. It's going to be a foul on Lakeland.
It's going to be called on Ashlyn Mascow. Her first, I think that's 6 now.
Brady Yoder inbounding. She'll get it into Jenna Duff. Her sister Kristen, graduated last year.
Here tonight.
Yeah, Christmas break. See a lot of alumni, and there was a lot upstairs tonight for the alumni band night. Good turnout for that. They'll be performing between games again and at halftime of the boys' game. Inside pass to Maggie McCoy. It's loose on the floor underneath and grabbed by Kennard. And Kennard is fouled on a reach in by Jenna Duff.
Duff will pick up her first, and that'll be 5 on Westview now. More new faces for Lakeland coming in for the first time tonight. Tanner Metcalf, a 5'10 sophomore, as well as Carly Alshouse, a 5'4 sophomore.
2 minutes and a half to go in this fourth quarter. 78-45, Westview with the lead. Massey Mascow drives it to the high point position, right side. Pass inside, good backdoor pass to Tanner Metcalf, and she puts it in fresh off the bench. Timeout called by Randy Yoder with 2:15 to go in this ball game. Our score, Westview 78, Lakeland 47. We'll be back after this.
Dale's Dependable Handyman Service provides handyman repairs and remodeling to the surrounding LaGrange County area, including Goshen, Middlebury, Albion, Kendallville, and Angola. If you're looking to update your kitchen before the Christmas holiday, sometimes it's as simple as changing countertops and adding tile and glass backsplash. It can make your kitchen look brand new. Dale's Dependable Handyman Service, providing quality installation with quality materials. Call Dale at 260-336-9364.
And we're back at Westview. Both teams still in their, well, Lakeland's out on the floor.
Yeah,
Westview still in their huddle. Randy Yoder talking it over with his kids down there, the youngsters, all in the lineup. Jenna Duff is, what, a sophomore? And Kleffenstein, Ashaya Kleffenstein's only a freshman.
Brady and Maggie are both sophomores. And
Brady is sophomore, or did you say
is
that?
A freshman, yeah. So 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores out there right now.
Brady Yoder getting set to inbound. She'll bounce pass it into Jenna Duff as Lakeland's putting on some pressure. Broken easily. And the pass inside to Maggie McCoy's knocked away, but grabbed by Kloppenstein. She'll take it to the hoop, put it up, miss the shot, but she's fouled. For a freshman, she sure isn't shy to go inside. Ashaya Kloppenstein.
Oh, so they're saying that was before the shot.
But they're giving her the...
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Oh, okay.
It's the 7th team foul, but it's a 1-1, not a 2-shot foul.
Shot by Ashaya is nothing but net.
6 for Ashaya.
One more shot coming for Ashaya. And she spins it out, no good. Maggie McCoy with the offensive rebound. She'll give it to Jenna Duff. She'll drive, put it up just off the front of the iron, gets her own rebound. Bounce passes it to Sierra Kimmel. Kimmel will take it to the hoop. She'll put it up. Oh, she just misses. And it's pulled down on the rebound by Ashlyn Mascow. She'll get it to Alice House and then right back into the hands of Steele Hostetler. She takes a long shot, misses. Kloppenstein with a rebound for the Lady Warriors. She'll give to Maria McCoy, and someone's lost their hair band. You don't see that much in the boys' games. Brady Yoder with the ball out front. Of course, her sister Brooke played. Was it 2 years ago she graduated? Yeah, I believe so. Or she didn't play last year, did she?
No, it wasn't last year, because last year Sid Burkett was the
yeah.
ball handler, so 2 years ago.
Yep.
Foul's going to be called on Alshouse. Is that how that's pronounced?
I'm not sure.
Alshouse.
I was going to ask before we got on the air tonight, but it was a rush getting on here. So, shot by Kimmel is good. First point of the game for Sierra. Minute and 18 to go in the ball game. Boys coming up next. Stay tuned. Second shot good by Sierra. 81-47. You said this is the biggest output now, right?
76 is the most they had scored.
Good
Shia
block.
gets a block shot, and she's going to go coast to coast.
Put it up and score. Man, that girl's going to be good. 8 points now for Ashaya, the freshman. 83-47. Steele Hostetler goes right side to Massey Mascow. Shots up and good by Carly Ellishouse. She put it up off the glass and good. Bounce pass inside to Maggie McCoy. She'll try to put it up. Looked like a foul, no whistle. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lakeland, so it'll be Westview ball, which I think kind of surprises Brady Yoder because.
Well, I think they blocked the shot. It's nice to see Maggie going at the basket. Somehow she hasn't been able to get free to put the shot up.
Shot by Kleffenstein underneath is short. Now we have a tie-up. Maggie McCoy got in there and tied it up. 31.3 seconds to go in the ball game. And it'll be Westview ball underneath their own bucket off to the right. Brady Yoder will trigger it in for the Lady Warriors. She'll get it into Sierra Kimmel. Out front, Duff will put up a three and swishes it.
Well, there's our 37-point lead. I said, that said we should win by. We're at 37 right now. See how it finishes out.
My goodness, you're a prophet. Shots no good by Lakeland, and that could very well be the last points of the ball game, and that would be 37. Duff tries to shoot another three-pointer, misses. Kleffenstein puts it up, misses. And that'll do it. Dan's the winner. 37-point victory here tonight for the Westview Lady Warriors, 86-49. And you did do that mathematically. I mean, I was figured intelligently.
Well, it's supposed to be 37 and a half, but I think that's close enough.
86-49 is our final score in the girls' game tonight. Dan will be back with game stats and scoring right after this. I'll see you on the boys' side. Basketball on LaGuanamedia.com.
The Hometown Treasure has been covering the Topeka, Shipshewana communities and the Westview schools for over 14 years. Keep up to date on area and school activities. The Hometown Treasure is a monthly publication published by LaGuana Printing, featuring full-color photos and news from all 6 schools in the Westview school system. Also, articles written by local writers, as well as games and contests for children and adults alike. Pick up our latest issue on newsstands, or check us out on Facebook, or visit our website at thehometowntreasure.com.
At Mike's Automotive Service on Lehman Avenue in Topeka, you'll find a talented staff of mechanics to help you with all of your automotive repair needs. Brett, Adam, and Ryan are all ready to tackle your repairs on all makes and models of cars and light-duty trucks. Everything from a simple oil change and service to brakes and suspension and much more. Mike's also offers 24-hour towing service. Call or stop by Mike's Automotive in Topeka, 260-593-0434. For after-hour emergencies, call 260-350-2224.
Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka is a proud supporter of Westview basketball. Tiffany's on East Lake Street in Topeka features weekly specials, including all-you-can-eat fish on Wednesday evening, their delicious baby back ribs on Thursday night, and on Friday night, enjoy their mouth-watering prime rib. On Friday and Saturday evenings, stop in and enjoy Tiffany's Buffet. If you can't dine in, carry-out is always available at Tiffany's Restaurant in Topeka. Open Monday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Call 593-2988. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware at the Blinker Light in Topeka is your authorized Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Topeka Do-It-Best has been selling appliances and providing service to the Topeka area for over 40 years. See JJ for your appliance parts. If they're not in stock, no problem. Topeka Do-It-Best will have them the next business day. Topeka Do-It-Best Hardware provides in-store repairs, and they make house calls. If it's worth doing, do it best. Call 593-2973.
We're back here at West High School taking a look at final stats as the Lady Warriors pretty much dominated the Lady Lakers from start to finish. Well, I take that back. The Lady Lakers did have the lead. They got the tip and went down and scored almost immediately, so they were up 2-0. That was their only lead of the night. They got close again a little ways into the first quarter when they got back within 5-4. But from there, the Lady Warriors just sort of ran away from them. At the end of one, Westview was up 24-11, outscored them by 4 in the second period to take a 40-23 lead into halftime. In the third period, Westview scored 26 points to the 15 for Lakeland. Lakeland was actually shooting very well there in that third period, but Westview just scored that much better. So the score going out of the third quarter into the fourth, Westview was up 66-38. Westview outscored them again 20-11 in the fourth quarter, and that was with all the starters on the bench, for pretty much it was a little over half of that quarter, and Westview still managed to score 20 points, outscored Lakeland 20-11. The final score 86-49, and I had said at the beginning of the game that according to common opponents, and if you look at the score differential, how we did against those and how Lakeland did, if you average those out, I said we should win by 37. Final score tonight, 86-49. We won by 37 points, and that was with Jenna Duff nailing a 3 right towards the end of the fourth quarter. Taking a look at individual stats, the Lady Lakers were led tonight by Jaden Kennard, 14 points, 11 points for Katie Levitt, 7 points for Becca Stroop, also 7 for Molly Landers, and then a whole bunch of gals had 2 points apiece. There's 5 of them actually. Carly Allshouse, Steele Hostetler, Tanner Metcalf, Massey Mascow, and Chloe Fitch at 2 points apiece to round out the scoring for the Lady Lakers. Westview, on the other hand, was being led by 31 from Grace Hales. But actually, after the end of the first quarter, if she'd have kept the pace up she was on a pace to score 60 points. She had 15 in the first quarter. Finished the night with 31, though. A very nice output by Grace Hales, averaging 15.6 per game this season, but yeah, well above that tonight. Maria McCoy averaging just under 14 at 13.9 a game. She had 21 tonight. 10 points for Reagan Sherrick, 9 points for Summer Conkle, 8 points for Ashaya Kloppenstein came in off the bench and did a nice job playing strong underneath. Ashaya, just a freshman. 2 points each for Karis Brewer and for Sierra Kimmel, and as I had mentioned a little bit ago, Jenna Duff hit a 3-pointer towards the end of the fourth quarter to put Westview up by that final margin of 37. Westview with a commanding rebounding edge as well. I have Westview down for 15 offensive boards to go along with 8, 10, 14 defensive. So we actually had more offensive than defensive, according to my unofficial stats. Keep that in mind, these are unofficial. The Lady Lakers had 13 defensive boards and 6 offensive. So again, congratulations to the Lady Warriors as they picked up a win, go to 10-4 on the season. And I believe that moves them to, let's see, I'm trying to remember how many. Okay, it's a 7-1 in the conference. And did find out that Central Noble beat West Noble last night. So the Lady Warriors back in the hunt for a title, NECC conference title, regular season. I believe there's 4 teams right now, if I'm remembering correctly. Fremont, I think it's Fremont, Central Noble, West Noble, and Westview, I believe. Or no, Angola's in there. I'm not sure, but I believe there's 4 teams with one loss each. So congratulations to the Lady Warriors. They'll be back in action on January 2nd, playing Sturgis, Michigan here at Westview. And as far as I know, that is the first time that I'm aware of that we are playing an out-of-state school. So that'll be happening on the 2nd, and then on the 4th, that's a Saturday night. On the 4th, a Monday night, they'll be playing up at Three Rivers, so they'll be playing a second Michigan school. So that should be fun to see how they do. So again, congratulations to them. We'll be back, take a short break, and then we'll be back to bring you a second game tonight as the Lady Warriors just played. The boys teams face off against each other, the county rivals, Westview and Lakeland. We'll be right back. We'll be back in a little bit. This is Westview Warrior Basketball on the World Wide Web at laguana.com.